Hi friends, happy Sunday. I just decided what we're gonna focus on in April. I've been kind of like feeling you all out. I've been sharing some things on my stories. And one of the things I love about coaching is it's such a personal journey. And so whatever it is I'm struggling with in my own life is the thing I make the focus of for our groups. And most of you are usually you're right in line with that. So April's group. I know that we have like 3 more days until April kicks off. But I'm starting again tomorrow. Every single day is an opportunity to begin again. You guys don't wait for a Monday. I mean, you have one tomorrow, but you don't need to wait for one. You don't need to wait for some big catalyst event. You just realign and refocus as many times as necessary. So my focus for April, that we will officially kick off the first Monday in April. I think that's the 5th. I don't know, whatever. I don't have a calendar in front of me. But it's going to be nutrition. And I say this a lot, but I'm actually going to really lean in and I'm going to share what I learn in here. So you will all benefit if you choose to plug in, okay? If your nutrition journey is going awesome, that's amazing. Congratulations. I would love to have you share more about what's working for you, what recipes you love, and tricks and stuff that you have. So we're going to focus on nutrition. We're going to focus on pelvic floor because it's a really important thing. And I know for so many years, like I'd go to my midwife, I would have these issues, and it was always just like, there, darling. Like, it's just how it is. You're in your whatever age group you are, and you've had so many kids, and you're just gonna like pee when you sneeze. That's not normal, okay? And you don't have to do those things. And I didn't even know pelvic floor physical therapy was a thing until this last spring, and it changed my entire freaking life. And so I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse practitioner. I am not a midwife. I have zero experience with pelvic floors other than my own. And so I'm going to share some of the exercises that my amazing pelvic floor physical therapist gave me. I'm not telling you to do it, but I'm going to share it because I know so many of you have questions. And if you have anything happening, and I didn't even know. I went to a pelvic floor physical therapist not even knowing I needed help with my pelvic floor, really. Like I was there for the diastasis recti and all that. It all works together. Cool beans, right? So we're going to make that a focus because I just can't get my stuff together unless I'm like, this is the intention I'm setting and I'm going to lead the way and you're all going to hold me accountable and I'm going to hold you accountable and we're all going to sing Kumbaya and hold hands, okay? So pelvic floor exercises, mindfulness is what we're going to focus on along with nutrition. And the third part is cultivating a morning routine that actually serves you. You guys, there's a ton of books out there. There's a ton of podcasts. There's all kinds of things where you can piece together something that works for you. And that's what I want. I don't want this to be like, we're all going to do the miracle morning. We're all going to do the 5 a.m. club. Like, that's not, if you haven't figured it out yet, that's not how I run my group and that's not how I coach. Everyone is unique. We all have different circumstances and different needs and we're all in different seasons of life. So you have to find your own secret sauce. What works for me, it might be the thing that completely lights your whole life on fire and revolutionizes everything, makes you excited again, but it also may be overwhelming. And so we're going to just bite size, piece it out. I just ordered both books. I've read The Miracle Morning before. That book changed my entire life when I was a newer coach. So I was still in Arizona. It's probably maybe like I read it 5 years ago. Get it at your library. Don't come at me, bro, with the whole, I don't want to buy another book. I have a hard time. Like, dude, just freaking seriously, Google it. We'll be talking about it in here. You can rent it from your library, even get it on audio. But I've heard great things about the 5 a.m. club. I mentioned it in here and it was kind of a split down the middle. So I'm going to read them both just because this is what I do. Like as a coach, I'm all about developing myself and kind of just retweaking and realigning my morning routine. So I'll be breaking it down bite-size in here as well. If you're like, I can't do one more thing. I can't read another book. I don't have the money for that. That's fine. Follow along and implement 1 or 2 pieces and then building block it, okay? Make it your own. So that's the focus for April. What workout are you gonna do? I would love to hear. Are you doing a Beachbody On Demand program? Terrific. If you're not, you know what? You're not gonna be kicked off the island. The most important thing is for you to take ownership of your journey, take ownership of your life, and drive your freaking bus. And that means you move your body. If it's dance class or it's going for a run or it's hitting the gym or it's CrossFit, like seriously, take ownership of your journey. You're not a tree. You're not stuck unless you continue to allow yourself to be. On the flip side of that, I want you to commit to something and I want you to see it through. It's not a tattoo. It's not marriage, okay? This isn't your forever workout. But like, if you are constantly changing direction, if you are continuously realigning and possibly quitting, you guys, you have to get those emotional wins. And you get those emotional wins by actually completing something. So I want you to commit to something for the month of April. It's not one size fits all, okay? This is your own journey. Maybe you're going to commit to meditation. Maybe you're going to commit to, you're going to do 30-day breakaway. Maybe you're going to go all in with 9-week Control Freak. But you're going to pick what you're going to pick, and then you're going to see it through. And I guarantee you, it won't be easy, but it will be so worth it. And you'll have this emotional win that is so important. And that's what this is all about. It's about you getting momentum on your journey, because we all know motivation is not something that we can count on. Okay, great talk. So, I was in the middle of my workout today and I've been really struggling with emotional eating. It's always my opportunity, broken freaking record, but dealing with some stuff and I recognize it. So today I was texting Katie in the middle of my workout. I was like, this is hard. I don't like phase 3 of 9-week Control Freak. It feels really challenging. I feel like I'm off. I'm super uncoordinated and off kilter. Everything hurts. Like, I don't like this. I'm saying all the bad words. And she was in agreement. So if you're there too, or you finished, I'm sure you get this. And I was like, I think I want to revisit nutrition because, well, I'm always revisiting nutrition, but the actual programs, we have 2 programs. We have the container system, which I love and have done over and over. It has always served me well. And we also have the 2B mindset, which is more of an intuitive eating program. And I didn't care for it the first time, but I think I'm feeling led that that's what I need to do. So 2 weeks left. Tomorrow's a rest day, and then I have 2 full weeks. I'm going to finish up 9-week Control Freak, and I'm going to recommit to my containers. I'm going to be in here tomorrow talking to you about the containers. So if you have the containers, don't be scared. We're going to break it down. We're going to talk it through. You have so many resources available to you if you've recently purchased a challenge pack, because you have both complete nutrition programs in your Beachbody On-Demand library. If you're like, what are you talking about? I don't know what any of this means. That's cool. You have me, okay? And I'm going to walk you through stuff. I'm going to talk you through things, and we'll kind of all draw our line in the sand and recommit. Does it have to be perfect? No, because that's not real freaking life. And let's be honest, Easter is coming. Those Cadbury mini eggs and those peanut butter cups are talking to us. But it's also about finding a balance and not beating ourselves up about food, because food is amazing. And I am not a person who's like, I'm going to go on a diet. I don't do that. I have a diet as in I eat food. But I think it's really important to find that middle ground where you can live your best life and you can have the fun stuff, but you can also feel super proud of where you're at in your journey and not let one day detonate everything, okay? So that's the focus for April: nutrition, pelvic floors, and cultivating a morning routine or a bedtime routine if you're on an opposite schedule that serves you and brings you life and makes you feel excited and grateful and positive, you guys. It's really freaking important. So that's the focus. I want you to commit to something. I don't care what it is. I made that post earlier today. Beachbody had a promotion going that if you were a newer coach and you'd signed up, I think since January, you got a $40 off coupon code to share with someone for a challenge pack. Challenge packs range from $160 to like 200 and something, depending on what you get. And it comes with a whole year of fitness. It comes with the 2 nutrition programs and the stuff you need to use them. Not the food, I wish. And then it also comes with your first month supply of either Shakeology, which I use every single day, or the Performance line, which is the pre-workout Unicorn Juice Energize. I freaking love it. And the post-workout. I use all of them because I love them. And they work for me, not because I'm trying to sell them, because I genuinely love them. So this is your opportunity to get all those things. There's 3 codes. I think we have a total of 3 coaches that had them. And so it's first come, first serve. I shared about on my Insta stories. And yeah, so if you're interested in it, let me know. Kate has one, and so does Sabrina. So if you are friends with them and you want them to be your coach, you can reach out to them. They'll hook you up. I have another one. So if any of you are interested in that, maybe you have Beachbody On Demand quarterly or something, you can cancel it and you can get the entire year of fitness for $120 plus all those other tools. It's a really great value. It will literally pain me if those expire and no one uses them. So if you have questions, you can ask me. Just because you're messaging one of us doesn't mean you're committed. It's all right, okay? So yeah, and if you reach out and those are gone, well then we'll still make a plan because this is your journey, all right? It's great to save money. I want you to save money, but more importantly, I want you to feel proud of where you're at in your journey. And I want you to know that it's okay to begin again. It's okay to refocus. It's not okay to constantly be quitting though. There's a few of you who are like, you change your mind faster than the wind. And you know what? I want you to realign, but I also need you to be honest at some point and be like, is this not working because I am not giving it enough of a chance? Because I keep changing my mind. This is how we create willpower. This is how we cultivate discipline. Sometimes we have to do things we don't necessarily want to do, but through that struggle, through that hard, through the grit, that's how you freaking grow and you get stronger and you break through and you feel like $1,000,000 freaking bucks. So there you go. You're welcome. Anyways, that's my thought. My husband is off a ton this coming week, so I won't be in here a ton, but I am going to make it my intention to pop in here like probably 4 days a week and just chat with you about nutrition. Like I said, if you don't have the tools, you can still follow along. You can still get lots of tips that will serve you and help you hopefully figure out your own journey. And if you need more help, well, then you're going to raise your hand. You're not just going to wait for one of us to magically appear on your doorstep and you're going to be like, I need help figuring this out. There's nothing wrong with asking for help, with saying this doesn't make sense or I feel really overwhelmed. You guys, I get it. Like there's so many pieces to this. And my goal is never to overwhelm you. It's never to have this like scorched earth, it's all or nothing policy. I want you to take on one thing and feel really good about it. It doesn't have to be perfect for you to have success. And then you building block something else on and then you do something else. And so that's how we're going to roll with the month of April. We're going to work on nutrition and then we're going to work on our pelvic floor stuff and then we're going to work on a morning routine and we're just going to keep crushing it day in and day out. So I'm glad you're here. I'm going to go hop on a training session and it's your day. It's your life. It is your freaking journey. We have an amazing opportunity with tomorrow being a fresh start. Every single day is a fresh start. So stop waiting and take some freaking action. If you need anything, you can hit my inbox or you can drop a comment. I will be checking messages later today. Anyways, friends, I believe in you all. Have a good day.